Thank you, Professor Cosker. We're going to ask you a few questions about the diploma in hip surgery coordinated by the JBJS. So to start off, when does it start?
Well, thanks very much, Tom, for giving me the opportunity to tell you a bit more about the course. It's a really exciting course that we're going to be running over 25 modules, which will start in May 2025. And it's really designed to give senior trainees, junior fellows, and even junior consultants with some experience in hip surgery the opportunity to really deepen their knowledge of the subject and to go into areas that they might not be so familiar in understanding.
That's excellent. And what will the format of the course be?
Well, it's every Monday evening. It's online from 8 p.m. UK time until 9 p.m. And the great thing about it is that there's lots of opportunity for people to ask questions, to hear from the specialist speakers the answers to those, and to explore topics in depth that they might not have the opportunity to cover. For example, if they're just reading a textbook or watching a standard online pre-recorded presentation. The good thing, of course, however, is that if they're not able to join us live, then they have the opportunity to watch the video again at their leisure, or indeed if they want to watch the video several times, they can do so.
Excellent. And are there any prerequisites for the course?
I think basically we'd expect all participants to have a sort of basic to intermediate understanding of the subject, just so they get the most from it. And that's why we ask for the reference or referee, just so that we can contact them to make sure it is more of a senior trainee who's joining. It doesn't necessarily mean they have to have experience in all aspects of the topic. For example, they might never have seen a hip arthroscopy, or they might never have done a revision hip replacement. But we certainly expect them to have some experience, for example, traumatology, to have undertaken a DHS or a hemiarthroplasty, or to have been involved in some aspects of hip surgery.
And how is the course assessed?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we've learned a lot from our experience of running the diploma in orthopedic oncology, which has been 30 modules over the past year. And that's the second time we've run that course. What we try and do is get the candidates involved as they go through the course. So they answer some MCQ questions after they've watched each of the lectures. And then as they come up to the final part of the diploma, they're asked to write a series of short essay questions, to answer a series of essay questions on various topics that are being covered. They have a choice of that, and it's an open book exam, so nothing to be worried about. And then also just a series of MCQ questions, again just to test their knowledge from the various components of the course. And it's certainly nothing to be worried about. You know, ultimately we try and get everyone through. It's just to check that when they do get that certificate, that it demonstrates that they do have a good understanding of the subject.
Excellent. And finally, where would I go to find out more information, and how do I apply?
Yeah, well, we'll post the link for you on this chat, so that you can see where to apply. We will be starting in about 6 weeks' time now, so it would be great to have people's applications in as soon as possible. And I suppose it's just really finally, Tom, just to highlight what an amazing faculty we've got. Some really fantastic national and international speakers joining us for the diploma. So like with the orthopedic oncology diploma, I'm sure it's going to be a really fantastic course, and I'm really looking forward to it myself, actually.
Excellent. Thank you very much.